what's up YouTube? It's your boy Armstead Random here today, coming at you with the Condor plate carrier. Alright, this is their module plate carrier, kind of their budget end plate carrier, I will say. They have a average price on their website about $130. However, street value at most of your tactical stores and things like that, they're going to run you about 75 bucks. So for 75 bucks, you're getting a pretty feature-packed plate carrier that has a good bit of pros, few cons, and an average rating, right? So Condor states that they make this plate carrier just for military and law enforcement use. However, I used this personally when I was stationed at Fort Riley and never had any issues with it. However, I've seen people in the airsoft world, people in the doomsday prepping world, SHTF prepper guys. I've seen all them kind of guys with budget plate carriers. This plate carrier, not this one exactly, but you know, the Condor plate carrier, their module plate carrier, right? So for, like I said, for 75 bucks, you're gonna get a good bit of features, a few cons, and you're gonna get about $75 worth or so of gear right here. So it is made of a 500 denier Condor fabric, which is the same kind of fabric that we use in the Army on our plate carriers and our IOTVs and things like that. So it is a pretty durable fabric that is not going to tear, not going to discolor or anything out there very easily. It's not going to discolor very fast or anything out there if you're working outside in the sun or the heat or in the extreme temperatures or different kind of conditions like that. So when it comes to fabric and material it's made out of some pretty high quality stuff. I'm not going to knock it on that. It does, like I said, it is feature packed for $75. I will say it's got more features than I would expect out of a plate carrier at this price. Starting off, some of the features, you do have a nice carry handle that's pretty snug to the body, so it's not going to snag up or hang up on anything. Right? We'll open it up in a minute and get a better look at the inside, but it does have some nice anti-slip shoulder pads. Both shoulder pads are adjustable. It does have hook and loop webbing in the front and the back. So if you want to run like some insignia patches, some more morale patches, things like that. I usually run like, just my blood type. I stick it up there in the top corner. If I'm unable to relay my blood type for whatever reason, it's already right there, right? It does have MOLLE webbing all across the front of it. MOLLE webbing underneath these pouches here. I do have some Condor mag pouches in the front and Condor IPAC already on the side. Those kind of my general two things I usually keep on any plate carrier is an IPAC and some mag pouches. Like I said, it does have MOLLE webbing. It's like the traditional style MOLLE webbing, not the laser cut stuff. I personally don't like the laser cut MOLLE webbing. I find these to be a little more easy to use and change your gear out of easier for the traditional style MOLLE webbing. They are all around it, all on the cummerbund, all the way around the whole kit. Got MOLLE for days. It does have a front map pocket as well. See, it's got nice Velcro on there with a nice button snap if you want a snapping button on there. The Velcro is strong enough that you're not really going to need a button on here. However, if you want the extra little level of security, it is there. Like I said, I usually put my maps, my protractor, things like that in this front pocket right here. Just know where it's always at. And it's nice and it's not going to come out. It's nice and secure. I can pick the whole kit up without even buckling it, just with the Velcro itself. Let's see what else we got going on with this thing right here. I'm looking at my board of truth in front of you. You can't see it, but I can see it. So I'm kind of make sure I get all the facts for you. Let's see here. So it does have a nice, pretty nice wide cummerbund. It does accept plates, like side soft plates. For at least the plates for these right here are the 6x11 side plates, and go on each side. Once we open it up, you kind of see where they go and things like that. However, we get into that later. The cummerbund, it's nice and wide. Not very comfortable. Like I said, we dive into that a little bit later in the video. It does have a nice padding in the inside. It's not very thick. I don't know if you can kind of really, it's hard to tell in video, but it's comfortable. It's not the most comfortable. It's $75 comfortable, I'll put it that way. Cummerbund, talked about that. And it does take plates from like a medium to a large ESAPI plate, so like a 10 by 1.25 by 13 by 25, right? I normally run in this budget plate carrier, right? I'll run some budget armor, just a Downrange Industries level 3, what is it, 10 by 12 curved swimmer's cut plate. These plates are thin, the pockets are kind of girthy. So I like to run a little foam pad that comes with these plates actually, kind of behind it, just kind of give you a little more thickness in the plate itself. This pad's not going to provide anything at all other than a little girth to the overall thickness of your plate. I do have a full video of these out, are coming out this weekend, so make sure you check that out. They just kind of put them to the test. They actually will surprise you. Check that out when it comes out. All right, moving on. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. If you can tell, with this Velcro, this hook and loop right here is strong as shit, right? It's not going to come open. It's not going to come off even when you got fully loaded 6 fully loaded P-mags in there. Doing a full sprint, it's not going to come open. These right here are the same. So you have a nice big wide hook and loop panel right here for your cummerbund. Open it on up. You can see when you open it up, the pouches go in the bottom of each. Once again, very strong Velcro right there to hold your pocket closed. You do have a nice pocket right here. The pocket does have a nice strap, so once you put your plate in there, you're able to pull it up to the height that you want it. If you want to play a little lower, you want to play a little higher, you're able to adjust that height of your plate. Close it back up, and it's not going anywhere. It does have a nice strap right here if you want to run a groin protector, front and back. Don't know why you would run a groin protector, but that is completely an option with this plate carrier. Like I said, the cummerbund, I said earlier, the cummerbund's not the greatest, not the worst. The biggest issue with the cummerbund is the adjustment system on it. It has these little rubber, like the belly band type things. I couldn't get them tight enough with this little string they provide, so I threw some zip ties on it and just fold it over into the plate carrier itself and pull it until I get the right thing to the right spacing, so I can able to close up the plate carrier. Like I said, the cummerbund kind of sucks. I would recommend changing the cummerbund out to a nicer cummerbund, because this cummerbund is garbage. Like I said, it does have the side pockets though, which is a plus. So you can put your side pockets, your side plates in your side pockets. Just have a drain hole, so they're not going to retain water or anything like that. I don't run side plates normally. I normally keep like a spare map or something like that inside this pocket right here. Close it up if I ever need it. I got a spare map right here in my plate carrier. Moving on to the shoulder straps. You can see both straps are the nice anti-slip material. They are adjustable for height. So if you're a shorter guy or a taller guy, have a longer torso, you are able to adjust the overall height of your plate carrier based off these straps right here. They do have a little bit of MOLLE up here, so you can run a radio wire through there. Hook your mic down here, hang your radio off the back, and you were good to go. Plate carrier does, it's what they call like their quick disconnect buckles. You got one on each side of it. However, they're not very cumbersome for the user himself. If you were to take a round through your plate carrier and had to strip this kit off quickly, by yourself, you're not going to do it. You're going to want somebody else to do that for you, because it is virtually impossible to reach up there behind you and unbuckle these. And once you get them off, your cummerbund is still wrapped around your waist, so the kit's not going to fall free like a lot of higher end kits, a lot of IOTVs and things like that. The kit will still be attached to the body. You'll be able to work with your upper section a little easier than having these straps buckled shut. So overall, you do, for like I said, for $75, you do get a lot of features. It's got a bit of pros for this thing right here. There's a handful of cons. So going over some of the pros, like I said, the price, $75 for probably 10 or 15 really nice features on a plate carrier. It's hard to beat, right? You do have 7 color options. Like you can get it in black, FDE, Ranger green. I think I've seen it in blue. This is a Cry multicam there. So, but it does come in 7 different colors as of right now. So it's a good pro right there. Another pro is the adjustability. You're able to adjust the height, adjust the girth for the cummerbund. So it is, like I said, one size fit all plate carrier. So having that adjustability in your plate carrier is a big pro in my opinion. Another big pro is the MOLLE Webbing all over the kit. Like I said, it's on the cummerbund, it's on the front, it's on the back, it's literally all over this kit. So you can Ranger Joe it out all day long and still have MOLLE Webbing left for days. Good pro. Another good pro is the nice Velcro hook and loop in the front and back. So if you're gonna run your little hole patches, like you got my Alabama state flag, I want to throw it on there just because, you know, roll tide, right? Got the Velcro to do that. If I want to run a law enforcement patch, if I'm in the law enforcement field or something like that, I'll wear a law enforcement patch on there. I did run a patch on this for a while in the Army. It was just the OPT4 patch. It just stated that was OPT4 for the opposing force. So that is a nice plus to be able to put Velcro on the back and the front. That did save me from getting flagged by my own guys several times. Another good feature on the plate carrier that is only $75 is side plates. Like other budget plate carriers come with like very like skeletonized cummerbund, and which I personally like. However, I feel for $75 getting a plate carrier that offers side plate capabilities is a very big pro. Last very good pro I found with it is the fact that the cummerbund is interchangeable. So if you don't like I don't personally like this cummerbund. The only reason I still have this cummerbund is because in the Army, you had to be able to run side plates. So I ran side plates. However, if I want to change the cummerbund out, I can just slide it completely out of the kit and roll with it. See, like it literally just slides completely out of the kit, and you can change your whole cummerbund out. Remember, more of a skeletonized, lightweight cummerbund. It does come with some straps, like a side strap buckle on each side of these right here. I find it very, very uncomfortable. I kept pinching my side, pinching my hips. So I took a little pair of scissors, cut that off on each side, and I've never looked back since then. So with all the pros, you do have some cons, right? Like one of the biggest cons is the cummerbund, not very adjustable. Like you see, I got zip ties all over the cummerbund, trying to make it to a size that is my body size. Even though it's a one size fit all, I still had a very hard time adjusting it from the factory without adding my own zip ties on there. And Ranger Joe and the step up, right? Another big con is the no quick release. Like I said, it does have the quick release buttons on here. However, to me, it's not a quick release system unless you can release it yourself and remove the whole kit from your body with a pull of one cord. If I take it around to the chest, I'm not trying to spend 20 minutes to get my plate carrier off to figure out where I'm bleeding out from. All right, so no quick release is a big negative with this plate carrier. The last thing that I found that it's probably just a personal preference. However, I kind of show you. Set this plate right here on the side. It's like this, like I said, this is just a foam replica of a plate. However, when the plate's in there, the plate sits about right here, and you do have negative space between the top of your plate and the top of your kit. And that's just personal preference. But I like the least amount of negative space as I can get from the top of my plate to the top of my kit. So like I said, it's personal preference. Some people don't really care about that, but me, I want my plate as high up as I can get it, so I can rest my chin on it when I'm tired. However, I like my plate up very high, and this kit doesn't quite allow you, like the pocket stops at about right here on the inside, so you can't really get your plate. Just extra half inch makes all the difference. They say size doesn't matter, or half inch isn't much. She's lying, right? So the negative space between the plate and the carrier, that's a big negative for me. So overall, I'd probably give this plate carrier simply because it's made in the United States. I'm a big fan of products made inside the United States. A 6 out of 10. I believe there's a lot that can be done to it, but for $75, I feel like it's also a good deal. So let me know what you think down in the comments. Remember, like, subscribe, share this. Anybody's looking for a nice plate carrier for airsoft or law enforcement. Like I said, I used this when I was a bounty hunter for quite a while. It worked out just fine then. Used it when I was active duty Army, worked out just fine. Used it on deployment, worked out just fine. So overall, it'd get the job done. It's just a matter of personal preference with some of the pros and cons. And what features you're looking for and what features you don't really care about. So remember, like, subscribe, share this video, get the word out there. All right, I'm gonna start writing them out.